This is your morning ascension ritual. A discipline not of convenience, but of design. You do not wake to drift through hours. You wake to shape them, command them, bend them to a will sharpened through repetition and unshakable intent. You breathe not as a habit, but as preparation, inhaling strength and exhaling softness, inhaling command and exhaling hesitation, inhaling power and exhaling doubt. Today begins not with movement, but with mastery. And mastery begins with breath and intention aligned like steel and flame. You stand in silence, yet nothing about your spirit is quiet. Beneath your calm is the storm that builds empires. Beneath your controlled breath is the fire that outlasts obstacles. Beneath your stillness is the warrior sharpening within. You were not born to walk lightly in your life. You were born to march with precision and to plant each step like you claim ground instead of borrow it. You rise like a force the world has not fully understood, and you carry yourself like someone who remembers their potential instead of forgetting it for convenience. You do not hope to feel strong. You behave as strength until strength becomes your nature. You do not wait to be motivated. You move because discipline is identity. You do not shrink when discomfort speaks. You listen and you step through it. A warrior does not fear pressure. A warrior is born in pressure, shaped in collision, strengthened in resistance, and crowned in endurance. Your breath grows deeper. Your spine rises longer. Your chest expands like it houses thunder and not air. And in that expansion, you feel the truth of who you are returning to the surface. Every challenge today is not a wall, but an invitation. A door disguised as difficulty. A test disguised as weight. A blessing disguised as burden. And a victory disguised as repetition. You do not avoid effort because effort is how you carve greatness. You do not avoid strain because strain is how muscles and mind sharpen. You do not escape pressure because pressure builds the architecture of someone capable. Every inhale pulls in strength, and every exhale removes softness, like smoke leaving firewood, leaving the pure flame of the self you are choosing to become. You speak in silence within your mind with sentences carved from certainty. I do not rise to survive the day. I rise to direct it. I do not wake to be controlled by emotion. I wake to govern my emotion with discipline. I do not chase strength. I return to it. I do not search for confidence. I build it one action at a time. I am not here to be noticed. I am here to be undeniable. My presence is not noise. My presence is consequence. My thoughts are not random. My thoughts are weapons shaped by intention. And I choose power, focus, clarity, and progress. Your body is not decoration. It is armor, machine, temple, legacy. You honor it not by vanity, but by demand, by repetition, by respect, by pushing through the limits that once intimidated you. You train because your future self deserves a body forged in effort, not softened in comfort. You breathe like someone who knows oxygen is fuel, not luxury. You hold posture like your skeleton remembers ancient warriors. And every muscle fiber feels charged with potential, waiting to be commanded by your will instead of habit. You do not fear tiredness. Tiredness is proof you are moving. Tiredness is the sweat of evolution. Tiredness is the receipt of progress. When your legs shake, you strengthen. When your lungs burn, you expand. When your arms tremble, you thicken. When your heart pounds, you awaken. There is no collapse here. only growth. And growth is never gentle. Growth is the roar under the breath, the steady step through pain, the refusal to bow when softness calls for surrender. You do not answer softness. You answer strength, always strength. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is loyalty to the version of you that waits on the other side of consistency. Motivation is a visitor. Discipline is your blood. And you do not abandon yourself. Not for excuses. Not for laziness, not for doubt. Not for the noise of the world. The world cannot speak louder than your purpose. Because you do not listen to doubt. You listen to destiny. You do not feed fear. You feed courage. You do not nurture weakness. You starve it by refusing to negotiate with it. You think with the clarity of a strategist. You move with the power of a beast. You carry the presence of a leader. And you build a life not by chance, but by command. You honor stillness because it prepares you. You honor movement because it elevates you. And you honor challenge because it completes you. You are not divided inside. You are aligned. Mind, body, breath, and will, one force. One vessel. One unstoppable motion toward the life you decided was yours long before results arrived. Now breathe again. Heavy yet calm. Fierce yet controlled. Sovereign yet humble enough to work. You feel the weight of your potential and it does not scare you. It excites you. Because you know potential is not promise. Potential is responsibility. And you carry that responsibility like armor and crown at once. You do not run from greatness. You run toward it. Disciplined, hungry, steady, and certain. You are not becoming someone new. You are remembering who you always were before doubt tried to speak louder than your nature. You whisper to yourself without sound but with absolute force. I build. I rise. I endure. I sharpen. I evolve. I create. I conquer. I do not break. I do not bow. I do not quit. I am the warrior of my breath and the architect of my fate. I am both storm and stillness, both blade and shield, both beast and king. I do not chase greatness. I behave as greatness until greatness has no choice but to reveal itself in my life. Now you move into this day not hoping, not trying, but knowing. You walk like you own your time. You speak like you trust your voice. You act like success is not a possibility, but a timeline already unfolding. And you meet every hour with the same energy you woke with. Steady, powerful, unstoppable. You do not wait to feel powerful. Power in motion, deal. You do not wait to feel worthy. You walk as worth embodied. You do not wait for the world to give you permission. You write your own permission and seal it with action. Your ritual ends not with softness, but with command. You take one final breath like a warrior at dawn before battle. And you declare inside your bones, not today, weakness. Not today, doubt. Not today, hesitation. Today I rise by choice. I move by discipline. I build by effort. And I conquer by identity. I am the warrior of my life, and today bends to my will because I do not break. I do not stop. And I do not forget who I am. It is done. Rise and rule.